Well, I'll be. We are pulling tarot in the evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Anonnie's Temple. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess for the Prophecy reading. You can call me Anonnie. I am a tarot reader, a channeler, and intuitive for divine source and Christ consciousness energy. Let's see what will come out this evening. Now listen here. You all know that every now and then I will go live during the evening because it only happens every. Why is something so funny? Okay, I don't even know what this is with the star popping out here, 7 of Pentacles. Something is like comical. Like how you're able to pull something off, how you're able to accomplish a feat. It's funny in a way. Whatever this feat and this accomplishment is that you have achieved and that you're receiving, I feel like it leaves the audience or it leaves onlookers and observers chuckling and laughing to themselves. And it feels like it is in a very supportive way. Like, you know what? More power to you. It is that type of energy here where there's a level of, there's not a level of an accomplishment here. It's the accomplishment itself that is leaving people. And okay. See, this is why I don't go live at night, because the energies are so strong. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. What is going on here? Yeah, we have the devil coming out with the 3 of Swords. Like there's something here about having a trickster energy submissive to you. And that's why this is so funny. It's like a clown has been outplayed. A trickster energy has been played by its own hand. It's similar to, or this is like the rare occurrence where someone goes to gamble and they outbid the entire casino. There's something here about outdoing a trickster energy, whereas this energy is only able to chuckle and to laugh about how you won the game of chess. I know the energy here is 3 of Swords, right? I'm hearing the book Outwitting the Devil, so to speak. But it's like, I feel like there's an energy of comedy to this, where a trickster spirit thought that they had a one-up on you in some type of a way, and they are heartbroken, but also impressed. Like you have out-tricked a trickster energy and spirit in and of himself. I'm hearing that this energy is even beside himself, where they see this achievement or they witness you, they witness something about what you're receiving, and the only thing they can do is laugh. So I feel this energy here where there's no hating. You've transmuted their hate into laughter. You've transmuted, in some ways, their disbelief in you into you achieving what is unbelievable. And the irony of this makes them laugh. It's a chuckle. It's like, oh, you know what? Of course, it's this energy of like they're like, you know, in a group of people, they'll talk about you in a certain way and they'll poke fun and make laugh at it. And then 2 weeks later, they see you achieve that thing and they're like, you know what? Of course. Right? There's something here about a particular aspiration that you have to achieve something or to be with a particular type of a person. Oh, don't mind all of this flashing. The television set is on. Okay. It's this energy where there's a specific aspiration that you could have told people about, and maybe they chuckled at it or poked fun at it, even if it was harmless. Like, you know, when your friends kind of bust your balls about something or something like that. But then lo and behold, that aspiration comes to life and you are holding it, you are experiencing it, and they just kind of laugh and they're like, you know what? Of course. Of course, if this would happen to anyone, it would happen to them. You know, it's the energy of somebody's putting their foot in their mouth, but they're chuckling about it, laughing about it. Okay. The Devil and Queen of Pentacles. It has this person really fixated on you. High Priestess, yes, you as a Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. Whoever this energy is, this like devil energy, this trickster energy that is coming through here, it's like kudos. You know, it's kind of like kudos to you, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, for how you're able to. There's this energy of how you're able to see the trends before anybody else could even pick up on them. For how you're able to, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Coins here, it's like some of you could even predict how the stock market is going to go, or some of you could even predict how Bitcoin is going to go. There's something here that the devil has conjured from trickster energy that you're actually able to prophesize and to see. And whatever this is, it has to do with money, wealth, stability, as well as you're showing up here as like a Queen of Pentacles here, a very nurturing and kind energy. It's interesting, as though like the devil has set up the lottery, and it turns out that you effortlessly pick up on all of the numbers that he tried to cover, that he tried to veil. You've been able to peer into somebody's veil here when they thought that they were tricking everybody. It's like, no, I see you. You thought that I didn't see you? I see you. This person, I'm hearing the word like donut or something, and not in the English sense where you call someone a donut and you think that they're dumb. There's something here about how they feel like you're this like warm donut. I don't know what that's about. Maybe this person is very, I think that they have a sweet tooth for Krispy Kremes or for some type of like American dessert that involves donuts. But I feel here like this person, they're saying you remind them, this is so weird, but I'm going to say this. They're saying that you remind them of an apple cider donut that is warmed up and then covered in cinnamon sugar. That's it's like this I don't know what's up with that, but that's what I got. Okay? 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands. That's what I got. Okay? Okay. Oh gosh, and then they're just going to start falling out. So we have the Page of Wands. Whatever energy this is, they're a bit chatty, as if you can't tell already with the Page of Wands here. Page of Wands to the Chariot. This is the energy of this trickster spirit wanting to give you your kudos, but they're showing me that you have forced them into the square on the chessboard that they were trying to avoid. And this is where you get to call checkmate. Page of Wands to the Chariot is giving me you have checkmated this energy where now they must be submissive to you in some way. Like, you know, devil energies have to do with like domination and obeying. I feel here like you have checkmated this energy. They could only move to that particular space on the board for them to be checkmated. And now they must be. There's like an obligation here. Now whoo, give me a second. Now they are subservient to you. And with the Page of Wands here in the Chariot, I feel like this is them making the declaration of understanding their subservience. With the Page of Wands here, like they will do what you say. They will move how you tell them to move. If anything, this is the more direct interpretation, which is receiving good news that's coming into you. Okay, but I'm reading intuitively here that it's a bit deeper than that. It's interesting. It's like this energy is a worker for you now, because they're showing me this Page of Wands being the person at the front of the chariot that is holding the reins of the horse, while you are sitting in the carriage of the chariot, and they are taking you where you're meant to go. But you're still able to direct this person who is holding the reins. Like they still work for you. But now you don't have to work so hard. You're working smarter and not harder. Okay. Yo, 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 you sweating them out. We have the Ten of Wands to the Devil energy here. Check it, check it. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. You got this devil energy exhausted. They couldn't keep up. Page of Wands to the Chariot. They cannot keep up with you. So now they must follow you. Now they are under your command, so to speak. Ten of Wands and the Devil is crazy work. And excuse me, the channeling's coming through. And as I continue into this metaphor of this chessboard, so to speak, there are no other bots. Excuse me, there are no other bots. Sorry. Whew, you guys, let me settle into this. There are no other pieces on the board for them to try. It's like an old dog playing its old same tricks. Like there's nothing new. There's no innovation. Remember, devil energy cannot innovate. They siphon from life force that is creative and innovative. There's no other pieces left on the board, and they just checkmated themselves in a way. The Devil and Ten of Wands. This is giving the energy of someone who slipped up. They made a bit of a mistake. And now they're pinned by their own decisions and their own ways of deciding to move. This is even someone who's tired of their own toxic ways, realizing that it's getting them nowhere. This is the energy of someone looking in the mirror and saying, oh, dang, I think I was the problem. I'm getting Anti-Hero by T Swift. Like, nobody's rooting for this person and the bad decisions that they make in their own life anymore. And that was like, I don't want to say it's a turning point just yet, but this person is tired enough of their own bullshit. Yeah, there's something here about them being tired of their own bad behavior of trying to trick people. Let's go a bit deeper. Yeah, the Fool. It's like this person is bound by their own bad decisions and their own bad behavior while you have skipped away free, while you have found allies, while you have found support and people to help you, while you have found like-minded individuals here. And then this person is sitting here like, I don't know, maybe they burnt every bridge. They're sick of themselves. Oh gosh, y'all know the cards be getting flippant at night. Yeah, look, on top of the Fool and on top of the Fool and Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. They played with fire when it came to you. Look at how this sword is dangling over someone's throat. It's as though whoever this trickster spirit is, let me explain this here, because they're showing me that trickster spirits in some ways align with the throat chakra, right? Being able to speak in a way that you are swindling others. This person thought that they had a silver tongue, but let me quote Loki here when I say their silver tongue has turned to lead. So now they have this sword dangling above their own throat, meaning that whatever ways that they've tried to gaslight, to lie, to swindle, like an oily car salesman, whatever they've tried to manipulate as other folks by their throat chakra, now the sword is pointed at their own throat. So again, I think I said this person is eating their own sword, the sword that they tried to point at you. I'm hearing Ricky and Bobby, that those could be two friends of theirs, Ricky and Bobby. Yeah. Look at how the card isn't as flippant now. You see this? This person, I feel like this person will go silent, or there's something here about how it's like Oh, so you're not talking all that shit anymore? You don't have so much to say anymore? It seems like you had so much that you wanted to speak on somebody, and now you're afraid to even say anything because you realize that the sword is pointed in your direction. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is someone who was bullying you with words. This is someone who was trying to bully you when you weren't even in the room. So it's like there wasn't even an opportunity for you to stick up to yourself. This is giving a bit of cowardice as well. Like someone who would speak when you're not in the room, but then when they're up in your face, they wouldn't really know what to say. But then it's like you would walk away, right? The fool with the 3 of Pentacles, you would walk away thinking that something went fine, but then this person would split their face and say something else. What is this about? Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. There's something here about this person eating their words. Yeah, the star energy here. This person is eating their words because they thought that they could. I'm not trying to trip over my words right now. This person is eating their words. Like you're going to have them babbling. Like they won't know how to respond. They're eating their words because they felt as though they could use this trickster vocal energy to manipulate what is destined for you. You know how people like will try to speak on you and what your capacities are? Like they will speak over what it is that you can achieve, who you can be, what you can win. Like with the star energy here, what you can achieve. It's like this person was speaking over negatively about your aspirations. And now you have a Page of Pentacles where you're receiving the first step to achieving those aspirations. And this isn't no small feat because you have a literal trickster energy with its foot in its mouth. This is, you know what this is? This is them dishing it. Now they're being tested if they could take it. Show us a bit more, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Out of sight, out of mind, they just told me. 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, to the 10 of Wands and the Devil, yo. This person will no longer bother you. Yeah. We even have the Star with the Page of Cups in the reversed. This person will no longer bother you because now they have had it straight shown in their face and in their reality that they're no match to you. There's an offer here that you receive and that you welcome in, and it's undeniable. It's like, you know what this reminds me of? This is like, I don't know if this was like a hazing process that you went through, but this is like when you have people who think that they know it all, who think that they have all the information, and it's like they speak bad on the newbies or they speak bad over the people who are like new in the area or new to the subject of study, something like this. And then you receive an offer that pushes you above and beyond what they've been able to even achieve in their lifetime. So it's like, oh, you were trying to say that the collective was what? Like delusional about their aspirations and that they wouldn't be able to achieve something. They just did it. And they have actually received the first step to achieving something that is above and beyond what they have been able to even do. So I feel here this person with the 4 of Swords here, they're laying their sword down, talking all this shit about you because they, number one, they need to recover. Okay. But number 2, foot in mouth, you did it. You may even expect an apology from this person, but I see you being quite indifferent to it because I feel like they are looking for an apology because they're upset with themselves. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Show me a bit more. Whatever this trickster energy in the spirit was that was manipulating words, trying to manipulate people's minds about you through like social rhetoric, through like social gossip, whatever this is, tricking through the voice, they need a minute to themselves. They're too tired. They're too exhausted. They've been too caught. Four of Swords here. And that is literally someone being buried underground. Not saying that's happening, but this is like, this person is realizing how one-sided this was with you. And so it's like they have to bury their own hatchet. Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah. The Hierophant. Divine watched this entire thing. Whatever happened here between you and this person, the divine watched this entire thing happen. And if it's not the divine, it is someone who's in a position of power and authority who watched all of this happen, and they are really grateful with the Lovers here. I feel like they're grateful and they're impressed for how sturdy you remained in your energy of love. And now I know that sounds a bit corny and cheesy, but isn't that really what it comes down to? The love that you had for yourself. Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Ace of Pentacles. To not be rattled by some slick-mouthed, oily salesperson, some slick-mouthed, oily gossip that says a bunch of shit, but you can't really tell what they're really saying. Okay? Yeah, we have Three of Wands in the reversed with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You know, I'm going to tell you what this person's karma is. Okay? This person's karma will be that they will want to apologize to you, but it's, give me a second here of how I can accurately, my hands are feeling like, okay, so I'm going to see what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling you, they're showing me a scenario where you're shaking a lot of people's hands, where there's like a lot of gratitude, a lot of congratulations being awarded to you. It's giving like graduation ceremony or award ceremony, or like you're being interviewed by not necessarily paparazzi, but like there's a lot of people who want to come up to you, shake your hand, and congratulate you for who you are, for what you've done. And they're showing me this scenario where this person who's been carrying all of this heft and weight because of their lies and their gossip that showed them who they really are. I see this person coming up to you and you shaking their hand, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry I said this about you all those years ago. Or they're like, oh, I'm sorry I said this about you. And you're like, oh, I didn't even remember. And then it's like, then this person gets pushed to keep it pushing because you have other hands to shake. This person's karma is their recognition of how they did so much to bring you down, only to still serve as an inconsiderate person. Let me explain that better. This person's karma is for them to realize they spent so much time, energy, and effort showing up as a person that they don't even like, showing up as someone who bullied you to try to bring you down, only for them to be another face in the crowd and a meaningless person to you. So imagine how deeply that cuts. Imagine how deeply that hurts. That there's someone here who uses 98% of their brain capacity to try to gossip and turn lies up, down, this which way and the other, to try to sabotage you. And then you say, oh, I didn't even remember that. For them to have it sink in that they're a meaningless person to you. You're completely indifferent to them at all. it makes them feel even worse. And that's their karma, right? I feel like what this person was expecting was for them to do this huge apology and for you to say like, oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that. It has really hurt my feelings that you said that and that you did this. And, it made me so upset for so many years. It's not even, you're like, oh, it's not that serious, bro. Because there's already so much going on in your life that with this opportunity that you received, the proof is in the pudding. So why care about someone who tried to make fun of your science project when you were in high school? Right? This person is actually carrying the weight of their own insignificance that they have in your world. Welcome to the Temple of the High Priestess. High Priestess and Wheel of Fortune, you are rising. Okay? Thank you for the likes, y'all. Hey, Danny, welcome. Hope you all are having a good evening. Y'all, let me know if you actually like it when I do these night readings. Okay? Because, when I do these readings in the evening, the energy comes through as rather potent, and sometimes it's out of pocket on the real. So if you do enjoy when I go live in the evenings, let me know. Two of Cups came out. Okay. Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Knight of Swords. There is someone entering in your life that is new. And at this point in time, you cannot clearly see how significant this person will turn out to be in your life. This is someone who is coming in, and it's this energy of like, this is the day when it happened, and then everything before that is different. Give me some time. Oh, thank you, Jackson. And thank you, Danny. You're like, you enjoy my readings in general. You said you could watch me all day. That's so funny. Okay, let me continue here. This is giving a quite, what is this in the middle? The Emperor. Welcome to the temple. I'm hearing, now you see me, now you don't. There's a type of a premonition here for this Emperor entering into your life. And this is when everything changes. Now, this isn't to say that in order for your life to change, this Emperor needs to show up. No, they're showing me this energy of the Witcher when he was destined by fate to take care of that little blonde girl. Okay, there's something here about how someone enters into your life and they become one of the most significant relationships and people that you've ever had in your life. It's as though you can trace back to the very day when you meet. And with the Moon and the Two of Cups here, it's like, little did you know what this person would begin to mean to you. The Emperor here. This is giving a very much, with the Emperor and the Knight of Swords, very much like a ride or die energy. Like, as though your life will change in a significant way. And it may feel like a roller coaster. There may be a lot of ups and downs, but it's like no matter what, you always have that one stable hairstylist that always knows how to make you look right. Okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. Like, this person is going to be with you when things seem like they're uncertain, when you're at your peak, when it feels like you've hit a low. This person will always be there for you. I even feel like with the Knight of Swords and the Emperor, this person will support you to be your better judgment when you're unsure of how to move. That's what an Emperor does. The Emperor helps to strategize and helps one to maintain their power when it is threatened or when you may seek or see warfare. He's going to tell you how to move. Okay? Can you show us a bit more of who this emperor is, please? Who is this Emperor, Two of Cups, that you are meeting? Okay. Eight of Cups reversed. You want me to go back? What happened? What did I miss? The World. They're done. That's it? The Magician. That's it? It has been manifested, and so it is. Let me confirm. Is that it, Most High? Emperor, is that all you want to share? On top of the World, we have the Ace of Cups. Yes, it is. For those of you who are looking for love, this is the one. Ace of Cups, the World. What you are seeking has been seeking you. King of Swords. The Magician. Okay. I'm going to put these cards back. I'm also going to give Dragon Tarot a try. So let's see what else is here. I wonder whatever happens with this devil energy. They never really revealed a court card to tell us who they are, you know? Any last words from this devil energy, 10 of Wands, who has lost the game? Okay. King of Swords. Yeah, they do. What's your last words? Oh, the nerve. This person really, look at them showing up with the Three of Swords again. This person wants a bit of your pity. They want a bit of your mercy. Okay. But I feel here that's not for you to decide. It's not for you to decide when it begins or when it ends. They need to ride this ride. Okay? Final word. Yeah. Final messages from this devil energy with the Three of Swords. Thank you. Three of Cups. I'm hearing someone say, I hope you're happy. Check this out. Another way you're going to know who this devil energy is, because I feel like they're already in your life, but you already closed it out. So whatever devil energy this is that's in the 10 of Wands, that's where they are in the present, which means that you have already defeated them. This is going to be someone who will see you out celebrating. They will see you in that graduation energy. They will see you celebrating, being happy, reaching a milestone, and they're going to be heartbroken about it, watching you from the sidelines and saying, I hope you're happy. At least you're happy. Like that. Okay? Look at them with the Three of Swords in their heart, and then you over here drinking, partying, living your life, living your best life with your friends, enjoying social company. Okay. All right. Let's see if Dragon Tarot. Yeah. Macabre deck is done with being pulled tonight. They would like to kind of rebalance the energy with Temperance in the World. Okay. Whew. You know, I wonder if you all can kind of pick up on how, like, my decks have different, like, personalities to them, or like how my decks speak in different ways. It's interesting how it's not like I'm just channeling, but it also feels like certain decks have certain energetic fractals to them to read a particular angle of the story. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords again, but I'm going to put it away, okay? All right, Dragon Tarot, Dragon Family. What would you like to share with the Divine Collective on this day, Dragon Family? Thank you all. Some of you are being encouraged to purchase. This is up to you. Whatever your finances are, please do whatever is within your limits. They're saying you could even draw a picture, but there is a purple or a violet, almost like a violet encrusted or a violet scaled dragon. or a reptile, okay, that has kinship with you, okay? Isn't that, who has the violet flame? It's not Archangel Michael, it's an Archangel Raphael, okay? Dragon Tower, what would you like to share on this day? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ashe. I heard something about Germany. We have the sun. Oh, my. The moon reversed to the sun. What is happening? This is major. This is like, gotcha. That's what this feels like. Someone was in the shadows. They thought they wouldn't get caught. They thought that something was hidden, or this is even telling me that somebody thought that what they said or what they did kind of died down, so to speak. But then the sun energy hits and it's like, gotcha. It was you. You're about to see this. Show me what's being revealed here. And this is like undeniable, in the sunlight, clear as day, right there. This is, you know what this reminds me of? This is like when you have someone who has claimed that they didn't steal from the bank and they were nowhere to be found and they were nowhere near the bank. And then it's like, okay, we have the camera footage. It's like that type of shit that you cannot even hide. The camera footage literally shows you, and it's almost as though, hold on. This reminds me of like someone who denied that they did something, and then they were looking in the Ring camera and you could literally see them checking themselves out or fixing their hair. It's like their face is obvious. The time is obvious. What they said was obvious. It's like, no, there's literally a trail here. It's exposed. What is being exposed here, Divine? Thank you, Dragon Family. What is being exposed here? King of Coins. Show me. The Tower. Show me more, please. This is all major arcana here. Like, this is huge. With the Knight of Swords, this is huge and it's happening fast. This seems like it's very good news for you. Show me more of what's happening here, please. Knight of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Can you show me who this King of Coins is, please? Show me this King of Coins energy. Ace of Wands. What is happening with this King of Coins? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Show me more, please. Okay. Then we have the Chariot. And the Empress. What was this person caught doing? What were they caught doing? Page of Cups, it was something very small. You know what this reminds me of with the Five of Swords here to the King of Cups? This is what I'm going to tell you. Eight of Cups here to the Empress. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, you know, when you're on social media, so let's say Instagram, for instance, and you know when you click on your stories and you can see who's been watching them? Recently, I clicked on the stories and I've been seeing a lot of spam bots and like burner accounts watching my stories. And at times it'll be like 3 or 4 of them watching my stories at once. So of course I go in and I block them and blah, blah, blah. But I looked at one of the burner accounts today. And I think that one of these people slipped up because the name of the burner account, the first name, which was the only name that was there, is the first name of one of these people that I suspect who's been watching me secretly. And this person who I suspect has been watching me secretly, he's an earth sign, King of Coins. So I feel here that you have someone with the Page of Cups here where there was a slight slip up, and maybe you saw their name, maybe you saw their location. There's something where they overlooked a misstep that tells you someone still has feelings for you somehow. They're seeing you as a Queen of Wands and an Empress. And with this Five of Swords to the King of Cups, it's like this person, that's a bit intense, okay? I'm not going to say that phrase, but I feel like this person cut off their nose to spite their face, so to speak, by watching you from all of this level of secrecy with the Moon card reversed. I feel like they got caught in a very silly way with the Page of Cups here. Like, oh, you actually sent me that DM, or you actually sent me that message from an account that has your name in it, right? And they're like, what? Show me a bit more here, please. Three of Wands. Queen of Coins. Nine of Swords. With the Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups at the bottom with the Temperance card here and High Priestess. So I'm going to balance out the energy here because this person's a bit embarrassed. Right? It's almost like with this person being a King of Coins and you showing up as a Queen of Wands, this is like having, for example, a man who is older than you be using a burner account just to watch you. It's that level of embarrassment. Like, oh goodness, like I'm a man in my 40s and I'm using a burner account to watch some younger woman. Like there's something embarrassing about it. And I think it's honestly because you're still showing up as a Queen of Coins to the Nine of Swords. They don't want you to just be a Queen of Wands. Like, yes, they watch you because they find you to be so attractive. But with them showing up as a King of Coins to the King of Cups, then you're showing up here with the Queen of Cups to his King of Cups. This person doesn't want you just because you're attractive. They watch you because they want you to be their partner. What's up, Jackson? You feeling exposed? Jackson is sending some surprised emojis and he's sweating a little bit on the forehead there. But that's what I'm receiving here. This person it's almost like, not that you're their guilty pleasure. Like they thoroughly enjoy you. But the extent to which now they've how do I say this? There's something here about like the way that they end up getting exposed. It proves to you that it's not like this was a one-time thing. It's like, oh, all of those burner accounts were you, huh? It's that type of energy. Okay. Can I get final messages from this King of Coins, please? Final messages from this King of Coins. Thank you. Oh my gosh, why is this person devastated? It landed on the Queen of Coins and the High Priestess. They're feeling like traumatized for some reason. Like, how could you know that? How could you see that it was them? I think, yeah, 10 of coins. They know that you're on the money. So they obviously know that you're the truth with the 10 of coins here. Why are they feeling traumatized? What is up with this? I think they're kind of catastrophizing here. 4 of Cups. Show me. 4 of Cups and 6 of Coins. This is what has happened, right? 5 of Cups and the message. This is what has happened. This person now feels so exposed that they're assuming the worst. And you know why they were watching you from a burner account? It's because when this person has feelings for someone, they also feel like that person has power over them. So I think this person is feeling quite embarrassed because now there's nothing left but for them to approach you. And they're feeling quite pessimistic about the words that they can put together. They're feeling quite pessimistic about how to write something up to impress you. They're just really afraid that if they give to you with the 6 of coins here to the 4 of cups, that it won't be enough. But now I feel like the divine has pushed this person to where they have no choice but to say something to you. Because you're like, did I just see you do that? It's almost like catching somebody, like, I don't want to say this because it's weird, but it's almost like you going to a public park, and let's say you post a lot about the fact that you go to this park, right? It's like you say it's your meditation spot, or you do videos of you walking through the nature, walking through the woods, so to speak. And it's like this person has secretly been going to this place repetitively for hours on end, just wishing and hoping that you would show up. And then the time comes, this person's already there. They went there with the intention of seeing you. And then when you actually show up, it's like this person looks at you, you make eye contact, and then they jump into the bushes. It's like that. And it's like you walk up to them and you're like, hey, I think I saw you, right? Like, what's up? You're here? Like, what's going on? Hi. It's like that type of level of being caught. Like they asked for it and now they're like, oh shit. 10 of swords, 3 of swords. Okay? This could also be at a social event. Okay? Where you end up running into this person, but I'm telling you, they intentionally watch you online and they're intentionally trying to coordinate some type of meetup or happenstance, checking, like bumping into each other. Okay, let's get final messages on this energy. Final messages, please. Ultimately, so we have the World card here, so I'm going to close this out now. Ultimately, we have the Magician and the 8 of Swords reversed. I don't think that it makes any difference to you whether or not this person actually shows up. I feel like this is all running through this person's head themselves about you. But I feel here the need to reassure you that this person doesn't actually have any negative intentions towards you at all. Like, I'm not seeing negative intentions. I feel like with the 8 of Swords in the reverse to the Magician reversed, like, they keep showing me these same types of scenarios. It's almost like if someone is a huge fan of like Shmeyonce, then they do a bunch of research. They find out that Shmeyonce is staying. They find out that Shmeyonce is staying at a particular hotel. So they stalk that hotel. And then when they see Shmeyonce finally show up to go into the hotel building, they're too afraid to ask for a signature. Like they're too afraid to even strike up a conversation. Right? It's kind of like, it's not manipulative, but it's also kind of like, are you okay? Magician reverse. Like, are you okay? Like, are you sure you're spending your time and energy in the best way for yourself? Okay. Is that it, Most High? I know I got the world card, but is that all you want me to share? Yeah, the Hanged Man. It's on hold for now. Okay? It's on hold for now with the 9 of Wands. Okay? All right. Yes, how many fans do you all have? Okay. I do feel like this King of Pentacles is someone who's a little bit older than you. Okay. They're hoping to run into you, but then they get tongue-tied. Okay. They're also saying you're hotter than they remember. Okay. So this could be someone who has only seen you online, and then they meet you in person and they're like, whoa, this person's like a lot more attractive than I thought. All right. All right, so this is going to be the last pull for the evening. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to ring the bell just a bit to clear the energy. So bear with me. 3, 2, 1. Thank you all once more for joining me for this evening reading. Thank you, original Earth Angels, Fae family, and Cosmic family. Okay. All right, so any final messages from Tarot of the Divine for the Divine Collective today? I think that's it. Ace of Swords. There's been some clarity given. There's been confirmation for you all. I feel like this is really the most that even needs to be shared with you at this time. This Ace of Swords energy is giving me a lot of confidence. It's like this Ace of Swords is telling me, keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving in your same direction. Ace of Swords, you have enough insight. You have that wisdom. You make good decisions. You have that clarity. Trust thyself. I feel like the Ace of Swords is saying to you here. And I feel like the Ace of Swords with that ball of yarn or all of those cords that are here. If you feel like doing a cord cutting, that's absolutely fine. But I feel here like there's something about the way that you show up, your prayer, your intelligence, that can actually cut the cords even easier or in the same way as if you decide to do a full type of ritual or something. I feel here with the Ace of Swords, like you have the sword of Archangel Michael with you, so to speak. So you are protected, and also you serve as a formidable protector for your own self. Okay? A lot of confidence coming through there. One last confirmation. Is that it with the Ace of Swords, Divine? Knight of Cups on the fence. To the Emperor reversed. What's this? Not going to take that. What's this? Not going to take that. Thank you. 7 of Cups. So this is about an emperor that has clarity now. Give me some time. There are a couple of things coming through here, so give me a minute. Yeah, the devil here. And the moon for what they did in the dark. That the Most High saw. Most High saw how this Emperor in the reverse abused their power towards a Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm going to be frank here. There's a narcissist that you know is a narcissist. And I'm not talking about this giddy shit about how your ex was a loser, or about how, somebody came against your views and disagreed with you. I'm talking about a self-centered mofo that makes no apologies and that does his dirty work in the dark. You have helped to expose this person or to reveal something about them. And they're telling you this is serious, okay? They're telling you to trust your third eye, trust your thoughts, trust your intuition here. Like, trust the communications that you receive literally all day from everything around you. This Emperor in the reverse with the Seven of Cups, maybe this is the trickster energy returning again. But what I'm here to tell you is this person wears multiple masks. And the only thing they're ever going to do is to wear this mask that day, then this mask the next day. They will never change. This is someone who is domineering and oppressive by nature. And this is someone who enjoys the game. Cut the cord and remove yourself. That's how you get out of it. Okay, I don't like this energy with the moon and the devil here, because it's like this is someone who does not feel remorse for all of the ways that they take advantage of people with the Knight of Cups on the fence, how they take advantage of people's kindness and their forgiveness. It's like they did that one day and then the next day they're just going to wear a different personality. The next day they're just going to wear a different mask. This is someone who is like, they said this is putting it mildly, but the example I can give here is someone who's a car salesman, and then they end up selling a lemon to someone. And the only thing they do is count their money, and they're like, oh, those suckers. It's like that. It's like there's no remorse for using power to be oppressive towards someone else. This is the energy of people who, like, I don't know if it's like they have old money or whatever it is, but an example is like when people have old money, they feel like they're a part of an elite bloodline. So it's within their divine right to oppress all of humanity. And it's like there are only like 50 of these bitches, but they feel like they can control all of humanity by what they do in the dark. Okay, there's someone here that you know that is a part of this. And you already know the type of person that they are. Don't let them get you twisted. Okay, Ace of Swords to the Seven of Cups. Don't let them get you twisted. Okay. Yeah, it's some stupid, this is what the Ace of Swords told me. It's some type of silver spoon type of shit. Like someone thinks, oh yeah, didn't I say silver tongue turned to lead? This is some type of silver spoon type of shit. Okay. What else? What other advice do you have for this Emperor in the reverse for how we should deal with them? On the ground. Eight of Swords to the Page of Cups on the Page of Coins on the fence. So this is what I'm going to tell you. This is this Emperor's approach. This is someone who does have power. I feel like this is probably an emperor that has some false sense of wealth. And they're going to approach you with the Knight of Wands here and the Seven of Pentacles with some type of long-term deal. So I'm also hearing here, for those of you who are in the music industry, to be particularly cautious. This is like one of those deals that they gave Elvis, where he like signed that contract and literally signed away his life to perform in Vegas for the next like 1,000 years or something. There's something here about like a remorselessness on taking advantage of someone who may be naive. This also gives a bit of the energy of like what the show Shark Tank is built upon, where they take people who are like small business owners. They say that they're going to invest in their company, but then they say some exuberant amount of the profits that they want. So be mindful of this person because you already do not like them. You have been shown their character. Believe what you have been shown about them because this person is returning with this page of coins to give you some type of half-ass offer. And this offer is to invest in something with you long term. And it's because they want you under their sense of power. They want you under their control long term. That's what they're hiding with the 7 of Cups here to the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? This person's going to give you this offer with the Page of Coins here, and you're going to be in your head about it. Can you trust this person? Can you not? Well, should I forgive them or what's going to happen here? Like, am I over assuming this? No. Do not overthink this. You already have the answer. You don't trust this person. You don't even like them. Okay. Final outcomes here, please. Knight of Coins. There's really something about how this person wants to be associated with you long term. Show me, please. With the Page of Swords reversed. It's almost like there's going to be some type of like hidden clause or something in this contract where they're able to control your image. Or they're, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when you hear about people becoming celebrities. This person may have an accent. Okay, sorry about that, but I think this person could have like a Russian accent. But this gives me the energy of when you have celebrities. And it's like maybe the celebrities were in poverty or nobody believed in them. So they get offered like $1 million contract. Excuse me. Yeah. Not knowing that in that contract, there are literally like certain subjects that they're only allowed to speak on publicly. There's an oppressive, there's hidden oppression in this contract. Okay? Where this person, yeah, with the Lovers here, where this person is able to control what you are allowed to say and how you're allowed to express yourself. It may even be what you're allowed to say that you like and that you dislike, right? Yeah, Lovers and 3 of Swords. They're like, this is extensive, but there could even be something here where they even are allowed to control who you're allowed to say you're in a relationship with. You know how in you know some famous people's lives that there are those arranged romantic partnerships? Like there's even something about that. Like full control of how people perceive you and your image. Okay? 3 of Wands. You should expect this. What's the outcome here? Will they reject this? What's the advice? I feel like you will reject this. 4 of Swords. Take the time that you need to think about it. Don't let them pressure you to make a decision. Take the time that you need. 4 of Swords. And not only that, but I feel like the 4 of Swords energy is giving like fading into the background, or you know like I don't, the Star and 3 of Wands. I don't know if I necessarily recommend, how do I say this? They're showing me this energy, like, you know, when you are emailing back and forth with someone, and then gradually you just take longer and longer to respond to them. It's sort of like quiet quitting, but really it's like you're politely ghosting them. You're politely stepping back, stepping away from the situation without creating any type of bad feelings or malice between the two of you. 4 of Swords is like, I'm going to quietly keep stepping away from you. Okay? 10 of Swords. Damn. Show me. they said they want this. 10 of Swords and the Fool. Yeah. I don't think that you need to be with this person because I think that their sole intention here with you as the Three of Wands and the Star, okay, with you stepping into some form of spotlight here, some type of like center stage or recognition energy, their intention here is to take everything that you have created for yourself and to own it themselves. This would be a step backward for you. Like this wouldn't just be a step backward. This would soil all of this innovation and creative flow that you have around you, because it's like you're it and putting it in the rights of someone else who's going to now dictate how you make your cookies. Like selling the recipe to Coca-Cola or some shit. Like you think you're gonna get the better end of that deal? No. Okay? When you deny this person, you'll have somebody else come in. There'll be more opportunities for you. Do not feel as though, oh gosh, Coca-Cola offered me this position. That's the high life. That's the good life. I should take it. No, honey. Page of Cups and Seven of Swords. They're giving you pen. Okay? No, honey. You will find someone better to work with Justice and Three of Coins, more like-minded people, and people who have a better moral code who will work with you. Okay? So be mindful of this. Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You're going to receive multiple offers. Whoever this Emperor in the reversed is, do not go with them. Okay? Final messages, please. And then we're going to close this out. Queen of Cups reversed, like you miserable. You will feel extracted from. Like you'll need to put on a smile. Okay? Don't like that. Final messages, please. Yeah, look. I don't like that at all. Death reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed. I'm telling you, this is like someone trying to sign you into a 500-year contract like Elvis. Okay? Don't do it. Okay? The Hierophant is like telling you, honey, don't do it. Okay? Hierophant, Five of Wands. All right. Judgment. We're going to leave it there, okay? Four of Wands. Okay? Whew. All right, everyone. So thank you for joining me for this evening reading. Thank you for joining me at the Temple of the High Priestess. I hope that these messages have been supportive and helpful for you. Glory be to the highest creator of all things. I'm going to close the energies of the portals that I've been looking and peering within and through. And I call my energy back to me brilliant, purified, and cleansed, and more magnanimous, more powerful, more wealthy than ever. Thank you for the love that surrounds us and always, always, as within and so without, north, south, east, and west, we are welcomed in all ways, everywhere. We receive divine favor always and everywhere. Everything, everywhere, all at once is our receptivity of love. Thank you, divine creator of all things. I close out the energy of this reading and I give gratitude to you. I deliver these messages to the highest and greatest good of my own and to all and to the harm of none. Ashe. All right, y'all. Three of Cups. Spirit guides are with you. So I'm going to stop pulling. I hope you all enjoyed those pulls and those messages today. Thank you for joining me. Nice seeing you in the chat. I'll see you in the comments too if this resonated. And y'all be good. Happy start of the week. Okay, I'll see you all. Y'all be good. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. And love, love, love. See you. Bye.